Welcome back to another My Hero Academia Vigilantes video. If you don't know what My Hero Academia Vigilantes is, it's a spin-off series from the original, written by Hideyuki Furuhashi, and the artwork is by Ben Court. Kuin Hachisuka is the series' first major villain. She's not an overhaul or stand-level threat in the My Hero universe, but more of a street-level threat that gives our vigilantes somewhat of a challenge. Furuhashi stated that she had some restrictions creating villains such as Queen Hachisuka and Stendhal because she was given broad directions to avoid things that would impact the main series plot, and not to introduce any villains that are stronger than those in the original My Hero Academia. And if you don't know who Stendhal is, watch this video, some guy made explaining him. Hachisuka refers to her criminal work as her part-time job. She's not much of a hand-to-hand fighter, but she's great at manipulating others to do her work for her while she watches from the shadows. She works for an unknown character, distributing an illegal quirk enhancer called Trigger, with the help of her quirk, Queen Bee. Hachisuka's quirk allows her to produce and control worker bees that have special stingers that can be filled with different types of liquids, which is how Queen spreads Trigger, or in some cases explosive or smoke bombs for defense. The only downside of that is that every time a worker bee gets destroyed, the host takes damage, as shown when Queen uses bomb bees in her fight with Knuckle Duster, and mixes smoke bomb bees so she could try to escape. During Hachisuka's fight with Knuckle Duster, she begins to get desperate and frustrated, and pumps herself up with Trigger. But each shot of Trigger weakens the control of the Queen Bee, and the original host personality starts to emerge. Yes, when I say the original host, I mean Hachisuka's body that the Queen stole, Tomeo Oguro. Tomeo Oguro is actually a heartbroken and jealous schoolgirl that walked out on her family during an argument with her father, Knuckle Duster, about going to a concert instead of taking care of her mother. During that fight, we also learned a bit more about Queen's worker bees. They also can take samples of other characters' quirks, like when Queen used her worker bees to get a sample of an Electric Eel's quirk, in order to give Knuckle Duster a shock strong enough to temporarily knock him out. Knuckle Duster gets back up and catches up to Queen, ready to finish her off once and for all. Hachisuka, knowing that Tomeo's body was given up, loads up for one final attack. She calls in a swarm of bee bombs and injecting herself with more of the electric quirk, preparing to finish off Knuckle Duster in one shot, but ends up getting countered by Knuckle Duster with a hit to the chest with his taser knuckles, killing Tomeo's body, leaving the bee user to slowly lose control of the hive. After getting rid of the bee user, Knuckle Duster ends up poisoning what's left of the bees, and then tries to revive Tomeo with a stun gun with an AD built into it that he bought from an unintroduced character that we can tell supplies Knuckle Duster with the supplies that he needs. And that was the end of Queen Hachisuka, aka Tomeo Oguro. The last we saw from Tomeo was her waking up in the hospital while Soga was watching over her until Knuckle Duster arrives. Hideyuki really wrote this character well. Queen Hachisuka isn't really physically strong, but she manipulates stronger characters and even a cat to give our vigilante heroes and even some pro heroes in the vigilante universe a challenge. Queen Hachisuka is one of my favorite villains in the My Hero universe, and it makes me wonder, what if she took a sample of a pro hero's quirk like Best Genius, Endeavors, or even All Might's? Do you think that this character would fit well in the real My Hero timeline? Let me know in the comments down below, and like this video because I have a lot more videos coming up. Yeah, I said that last video, but this time I'm actually serious. Thank you again for sticking to the end and actually watching this video fully. I really appreciate it. See you again. Oh yeah, and before I go, let me know in the comments if anyone knows of an easy to use video editing software that they like. This video was made on an iPhone, but I want to switch editing and uploading onto my laptop. Thanks again, and bye.